Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Life with Patty. So happy Sunday, first of all, and happy Father's Day. So today in the United States, we are celebrating Father's Day. I don't know if Canada or other countries celebrate it the same day, but today we honor the fathers in the world, or the mothers that played the father role as well. This is coming to you completely unscripted today. I don't have anything that I've written down. I just thought I would like to make a tribute to my father. So, my father passed away 2 years ago, and my mother passed away 9 years ago. We always figured once my mom passed away that my dad couldn't make it and he would go within a year of my mom, but he lasted 7 more years without my mom, and he really missed my mom. And it was kind of sad because it's like he wanted to go, but he didn't. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to leave us, but he sure wanted to be with my mom. So let me tell you a little bit about my dad. My dad was born in the early 30s. My dad went through the Depression. My dad lived in a very, very poor family growing up. And when I say poor, the Depression years, when they talk about the real poor of the Depression years, that's what my father lived through. He said a lot of times they would have potatoes for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And my grandmother was an RN nurse. And they still, during the Depression, were super broke because I guess their wages got cut back. They worked longer hours. My grandfather was a farmer. It was just tough times for them. And I grew up not poor. But my dad said, I remember him telling me when I got older that he was so poor and he was embarrassed about it and ashamed about it. And he said that he never wanted us to experience that way of life. And so he would work hard, super hard, so that we could have the things in life that he couldn't have. And he did. He worked extremely, extremely hard, and he provided for his family well. And let me see, how do I put this? There were 3 things in life that my dad absolutely, positively loved. And that was his wife, my mom, his children, and his grandchildren. He loved his family. He was so proud of my kids, and then so proud of my kids' kids. And so he passed away with 9 great-grandchildren and wait a minute, let's see, I think he had 8 great-grandchildren and 9 grandchildren. Oh, I didn't do the math. I told you this was unscripted. And he was proud of each and every one of them. And he took my kids. I had 4 boys, and he took them fishing and hunting and golfing. And he was kind of a gruff old man, you know. He was, but when it came to my boys, he was like putty. He just loved them, and he would do anything for them. And my mom as well. He just loved my mom. Oh my goodness. They met at 14. Well, she was 14 and he was 16 in high school. And they got married and they lived together and were married their entire lives together. And my boys always say that's the true definition of love, was grandma and grandpa. That's what they used to say. So I put together a little video of my dad, of different pictures. And it's just pictures of my dad with my mom or with me or with my kids. You know, I didn't put any with my siblings in there. They can do their own thing. So I hope that you enjoy it. And I guess if you have a father still living, treasure your time with him. Because, you know, sometimes I didn't have that exact same relationship with my dad that I did my mom. Because your mom becomes your best friend. Sometimes my dad was a little intimidating, you know. But he was a wonderful man to me. And now that he's gone, of course I miss him more, you know, because sometimes I would get exasperated with him as he got older. Oh my gosh, Dad, stop worrying. He was a worry wart. He had a lot of anxiety. Where I got it, you know, because I suffer from anxiety. And I get that from my dad, I think. So I don't think, I know. And all of us kids inherited that from my dad. But, you know, we just learned to deal with it just like he did. And I also, you know, commend my 4 sons. They are wonderful fathers. Wonderful fathers. And, I mean, this clip could go on forever. I could put in my husband, and he was the father of his 2 girls. They're still here. I mean, he still has his daughters, but we didn't have children together. But my husband was a great father, and my boys are wonderful fathers. And, you know, it's just a day to reflect. And for those that didn't have such great relationships with your dad, I hope that you can somehow make better relationships for your children. And so, yeah, totally unscripted today. But I just wanted to wish everybody a super happy Father's Day. And I hope that you spend it with loved ones or reflecting on your time with your father or with your children. I hope you all have a great day. And in the comments below, share with me a memory you have with your father or something your father taught you. My father's biggest thing that he taught all of us kids was to work hard. Don't be a slacker. Work hard, you know. And I think that's because he wanted to provide for his family. And so he worked hard. So leave a comment about something about your father, whether it's a fun, silly memory, a sad memory, a happy memory. What did he teach you? Anything, okay? And you guys have a great day, and I'll see you right back here again tomorrow. Bye-bye.